If you remember the 80s, you're going to love this. HP is literally putting your entire computer back inside your keyboard. We're looking at the new Elite Board G1A, and it's basically a Commodore 64 for the modern era, packed with enough AI power to run your entire office. What do you think about this, John?
This I'm super excited about. I'm going to track this because I would like to own one of these, I think. The reason being is because we talked about get XR AR glasses. I think this is perfect, but let's dive into this quick. So it integrates an AMD Ryzen AI 300 series chip inside of the chassis for the keyboard. It's also got a fan for cooling. It's got place for memory, storage, speakers, and even ports. And it's designed to connect over USB-C and can drive up to two 4K displays, daisy chain, but still two 4K displays. So it can be spec'd up to 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, an optional fingerprint sensor, and an optional user replaceable 35 watt hour battery, which is about 3.5 hours estimate of battery power. So I think this is really cool because all you need now is a monitor. And you've got this keyboard. This is great for minimal setups, minimal desk setups. Obviously, it's not a super powerful PC, but hey, if you got these XR AR glasses, you're on the plane. All you need to do is bring the keyboard and your XR AR glasses, and you're off to the races. What do you think about this? I'm excited, but what do you think, Craig?
Well, I'd like to see how that combo is going to work. I'm still out a little bit on glasses, not like you.
Yeah.
I think I don't like stuff on my head. I've got glasses, but these things are heavier and bulkier. I don't necessarily like them. However, this keyboard is a really interesting idea, especially if they put like a clamshell thing. You're talking about portability. So by default, I don't think of a keyboard as portable. It would need something to clamp on the front of it so things didn't get jammed or whatever, like when you put it in a bag, you know what I mean? So that nothing major, or slip it into some sort of sleeve that you could put it in so you take with you. But the idea of a portable computer that has all your stuff that you could plug in wherever you happen to be, or use your XR glasses and just plug into every TV when you want to use a monitor, is appealing. But the form factor does not feel portable to me. So I think it loses. If that's what they were going for, you're definitely losing something.
True,
However,
it's too long to fit in a regular backpack, I guess, maybe, eh?
I think you can fit it in, but it would kind of be poking out a bit. Like if you're talking about taking it on the plane, it wouldn't fit properly on the tray. You got the full keypad on the right. So yeah, that's going to be a long one. I've got I got one of those, and there are not short.
No, you're right. I'm looking at mine, and it's too long. Yeah, I like this because like in the last time I heard about a keyboard computer there was no batteries. It was plugged in, so it didn't make that much sense back in the day.
Yeah, and this HP unveiled device Ryzen PC at your fingertips. The concept is really cool, and the fact I don't know what the price is. Did you see a price?
No, I didn't see a price.
Pricing isn't official yet, but expected to be priced similar to a mid-range business laptop or a high-end mini PC. So you get your entire desk surface back, no tower on the floor or mini PC. So that's interesting if you like clean. But as soon as you see it, it's not that clean, right? Look at you're plugging it into shit.
Yeah.
It's funny that the funny how they talk about clean desktop, but every picture immediately looks like there's a bunch of clutter.
Yeah.
So I don't know how clean it is, but having a Copilot PC with a dedicated NPU brain for AI means things like live translation, smart search happen instantly versus, using your CPU and stuff. So that's a trend moving forward. I do like the style. I do like the concept. I'm just curious to see if this will actually catch on and do anything.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, if they can see, like that keyboard doesn't look as long as mine. So I don't know. I'd have to see it in person and see. So hopefully Staples or Best Buy will bring it in so I can play with it and see. But yeah.
Critics are worried about repairability. The prototype only has 2 USB-C ports. To actually use it, you need a dongle or a hub to plug in your power, your monitor, and your mouse. So
Who
keep all
uses
that
a
in mind.
plug-in mouse nowadays?
Pardon?
Who uses a
Who plugs in a
plug-in
mouse? Yeah, well, sometimes you have to charge it.
Oh yeah. Well,
I got a lightning charger in mine. Some people have USB-C, but I got to plug in the
mine
cable when it
lasts like
dies.
I charge this maybe once a month. My mouse and my keyboard. They're
Okay,
Bluetooth.
fair enough. But sometimes you plug in their mouse and
Well,
whatnot. But that's
yeah,
not neither here nor there. My
yeah,
point is,
yeah.
if you want an external hard drive, if you want any of that kind of stuff, you're looking at, you know, a hub to
Sure.
plug everything into and whatnot. So
Yeah.
dongles everywhere. The Elite G1A keyboard proves that all-in-one computer doesn't have to be a monitor. It can be a tool that you're used to touching all day. Like, it changes the idea. Up to now, the all-in-ones have been monitors, right? So now that we're moving away from that, what are the new form factors we're going to see in the future? Is this something like this, the workplace of the future? Or are we just nostalgic for the 80s? What do you think, John? Are you going to ditch your tower for this or your notebook, or you want to play with it first?
I want to play with it first. Absolutely.
And that's fair. So go check all that out on torontostarts.com or do a Google search for the HP Elite G1A keyboard, and we'll be watching it when it comes out. I'm sure John will go take a look at it in stores and give us an update. What do you got going on, John? This is the stuff that's going out in the next week or so.
Yeah, so we've got some events at the Toronto Business Development Center. I'm doing some lunch and learns in person there. It's a great organization, great incubator. And then February, what date is the Startup Drinks, Craig?
I closed that, so I'm not sure. February 19th, I believe.
February 19th, but have a look at startupdrinks.com. startupdrinksto.com for that event and other events. If you need some help with government funding, SHRED, or any other grants, reach out to me on LinkedIn. But if you're interested in AI automation workflows or you need help with your business, what can they do, Craig?
Well, we've got lots of stuff going on over at flowgrammar.ca where we help businesses implement AI and business automation so they can scale faster and more reliable, get more leads, grow faster. We also have a growing community over at flowgrammars.ca where we do Flow Grammar Cafe, we do live build events, we do demo events, we get the community together online and in person several times a month to show and demo and support anybody who's trying to do this, learn automation, end-to-end AI agent building. So check all that out. We have a series of events called Flow Grammar Cafe. The next one's February 6th, March 6th, and April 2nd. We do those right now in partnership with Workhouse, and those are full day drop-in headphones, laptop, and work. And we'll have some experts on site that can help you troubleshoot. And we all kind of do a little walkthrough in the afternoon about what you're working on and, show us what you're working on and stuff. And it's really cool. So check all that out over at flowgrammar.ca and flowgrammars.ca. And coming soon, and you can sign up for this now, flowgramming.space. An AI agent and workflow marketplace where people can buy and sell agents or workflows. So if you're building agents and don't know what to do with them, where to sell them, go over there and check that out. Again, flowgramming.space. Or if you're building workflows, or if you want agents or workflows built, you can go over there and buy them. We have some interesting guarantees, and it's coming soon, so you can get your name on the waiting list right now. That's all we got going on, John. For everything else, go to torontostarts.com. I don't even think I mentioned it that whole time. Thanks everyone for watching. All the information about CES, and these interesting things. Any last words, John?
No. Check out our next episode. We're going to be talking about the weird stuff at CES. So,
all right, everyone. Thanks for watching.